next, it's a flyweight title fight between Valentina Shevchenko and Jéssica Andrade. All right, so here's Jéssica Andrade, her 11 UFC wins, the most of any woman in UFC history, and of course the biggest among them, that slam knockout of Rose Namajunas to wrest the belt away back in 2019.
Her nickname is the Power Driver, and that's exactly what she did against Rose Namajunas. From being behind in a fight, but just staying the course. It's always about her pressuring her opponents and getting her hands on her. When she knocked out Karolina Kowalkiewicz, you understood that you were watching something different because you don't see one-punch knockouts at 115 pounds in boxing for men or in the UFC for women. Jéssica Andrade possesses that type of power, and she has a laundry list of some of the biggest names this division has ever seen on her resume.
Yeah, she's the total package, as classy as it gets, and she will try to leave this arena the way she came in, as the best strawweight in the world. So a real possibility, DC, in this matchup that she's gonna try to take advantage of what would appear to be an obvious edge on the feet, given her Muay Thai background.
Yeah, she has a phenomenal background in Muay Thai. She's a great counter striker, allows you to forward pressure into her, and she will drive big knees into you. As she drives those knees and you start to try to evade, here comes the kick, here comes the double knees, and don't get stuck across the side of the octagon. She will grab that Muay Thai clinch, and once there, she is just vicious, driving those knees to the body, to the legs, and when you start to worry about them coming low, she starts spinning you and hitting you in the face with knees just like Anderson Silva did to Rich Franklin. It's a sight to behold when a person understands Muay Thai at this level.
Yeah, well put. It is all volume, it is all pressure. She truly fights like she is double parked outside.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! Our friends, for the undisputed UFC Flyweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a Muay Thai kickboxer, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 8 losses. She stands 5 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, introducing the challenger, Jéssica Andrade. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a Muay Thai fighter, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 3 losses. She stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Bishkek, Kyrgyzstan, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion of the World, Valentina "Bullet" Shevchenko.
All right, this is for the championship. You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
Ready. You ready to fight? You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, our stat guys are ready to score takedowns if need be, but given this matchup on paper, we're expecting really a glorified kickboxing match here under mixed martial arts rules.
They can head to the popcorn booth right now because we don't need them. This is going to be all striking. Leave that grapple button empty. Don't touch it. Cover it with a piece of tape. You don't need it. Striker versus striker both have the mentality that they just want to put damage on their opponents and they don't want to do it on the mat.
Oh, she's really using her reach advantage to great effect here tonight. Lands the punch.
Beautiful punch.
She blocked the punch. She's looking to land that right punch just out of range. Oh, she's got the right hand going tonight, DC.
She's in a great flow. She's throwing from her dominant side to land that great strike. Oh, nice jab.
Oh, the right hand is there for her. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one.
Got to the clinch, controlled the posture, and land some big knees from in close. Way to hide that leg kick. Nice.
Valentina Shevchenko goes high with the kick. I mean, she throws her feet as easily as most men and women throw them.
She does everything, John. Valentina Shevchenko is just a rare and special talent. She can mix things up. When you think she's going to be punching and kicking, she's wrestling. She's got submission. She can just do it all.
Trying to kick the leg out.
Big knee land. Straight punch lands.
Oh, nice job by her to land a knee to the body. Her size advantage certainly helped on that exchange. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Valentina Shevchenko. Oh, nice job by her there. She defends another takedown. She knew her defensive wrestling would be tested tonight. It has certainly held up.
A+ on the test to this point. She is doing a great job of just really recognizing where the takedowns are coming from, recognizing the level changes, and beating her opponent to the next position.
Big head kick. She's been working on her defense. Kick block there.
Big punch land. Ooh.
20 seconds left. Oh, beautiful technique to land the overhand. Again, they will flinch. We'll see how it goes.
Body kick right there, landed perfect.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
All right, so second round getting underway now. Not a bad first round. Both fighters had their moments. Looked like at times they were just getting warmed up a little bit, perhaps a little bit of a feeling out process over that first minute. What's your thoughts on what we saw there in that first round? Well, she's landed some good shots, but kind of point fighting a little bit, right? Nothing in terms of combinations.
And that's the problem. When you start point fighting and you're jabbing and it's landing, if your opponent's landing more dominant strikes, you run the risk of the judge scoring for them.
Right.
Get in there, stick your nose in the fight. Don't be afraid to get a little bit dirty.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issues. Well, she missed with that right hand. Big head kick. Big knee lands there. So 31 total strikes have now landed for Valentina Shevchenko. Well, not landing at a great clip necessarily, 39% the accuracy rate against Jéssica Andrade. All right, so she lands yet another leg kick there. She's landed several in the round, and now you see the damage. It's obvious on the other side.
I mean, look at the redness in the leg, the bruising, the welts on the leg.
Nasty.
From those leg kicks. Beautiful takedown attempt land.
Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
Well, you gotta stay busy from the bottom position. Can't falter here. She's doing a nice job. Now connects with a right. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Andrade. Oh, her ground and pound is on point here. She's made this a focus going in to make these strikes count. Certainly doing that tonight.
She's making each and every one of them count. Very, very good job of landing shots, landing them in combinations, and making them all matter.
Lands flush with that right hand. Shevchenko's pass is denied. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Andrade has got full mount now. Lands the ground and pound strike. Shevchenko gets up and is back on her feet. Very nice.
Big kick land. Clinch.
Very nice leg kick there by Shevchenko. Left punch is true. And that's the end of round number 2. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC. And if you like punching technique, that round was about as good as it gets.
Yeah, it looks like a boxing fight. She does a great job of using her hands to set everything up. But she's so fast and she's so sharp with those punches, it allowed her to really control that round.
All right, so the previous 2 rounds, pretty entertaining, DC. We'll see who has the upper hand here as this next round gets underway.
Very evenly matched fight, and we knew exactly this when they were matched up. We were excited about the fight. You have to expect this to be very even between these 2 talented fighters. Real quick leg kicks.
Well, she lands another strike to the body here, and the percentage is getting high now in terms of the body. Oh, she defended the takedown beautifully and scrambles back to her feet. Shevchenko gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. So 58 total strikes have landed for Jéssica Andrade. And connecting with 48% accuracy against Valentina Shevchenko. Oh, pinpoint placement on the straight punch there. She's got an extended reach advantage in this one and made good use of it there.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
I'm not sure her striking has ever looked better, DC, finding the range with relative ease here tonight.
She's doing a great job of timing everything. She is seeing everything out there. That was a thudding leg kick.
Is this fighter down the stretch? She is really lighting her up now. She found her range in the middle of this fight, and she is making up for lost time. Oh, she lands a combination now. Nice volume of strikes, and it was hard to find a miss in there. She's on point.
Volume is very important, but the accuracy stands out above all in that combination.
All right, so the fight, that's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. Just missed with the left there. All right, so once again, the fighters engage in the clinch. We'll see who will have the upper hand here, champ.
There are so many options to dictate and control this exact position. Who is going to take advantage of it?
Oh, it looked like she landed a knee to the head there. Yes, she did. She is a long, tall fighter for this division. Oh, she landed another strike to the body there. Very smart to work that body late in the fight when her opponent is fatigued. You didn't see a lot of that from her earlier in the fight. She is certainly getting after it now. She did not miss there. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she's standing.
Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, D?
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch.
They're beautiful strikes.
She can't take pictures of it. She has to do that. She has to go chase the finish.
Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You've got to make sure you're on an elbow, controlling the underhook and getting back to your feet.
All right, let's check out some of the action in that previous round, DC. She certainly kept the stat trackers busy with all those takedowns.
All those takedowns, and some really nice takedowns. She did a great job of level changing, getting into her opponent, not allowing her opponent to defend before she can secure her takedown.
I think we are the only two men sitting in this arena as we have arrived at round 4 and we enter the championship rounds. A huge, huge 5 minutes coming up for these two men.
J.A., I couldn't have imagined that this fight would be this good. It's round number 4 now. Who can really keep fighting at such a high level with such good technical skills as they've gone into round number 4?
Really using her reach advantage to land the jab there, DC. Shevchenko gets caught with that punch. Oh, she is wearing it, bleeding from her cheek now. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, so again, we find ourselves here in the clinch where there are obviously no shortage of subtleties and nuances. A lot of motions in here that maybe are lost on the casual fan.
Absolutely, and it's gonna be the underhook. For all the things that happen in this position, the person winning and controlling.
Fire there, DC, and now her opponent maybe seeing stars in this one.
Her opponent's seeing stars. Her opponent's hurt. She has to really get after her now and try to find that kill shot that's gonna finish the night.
Well, you gotta try to stay busy off of your back. She's doing it here. Nice punch. How good is her armbar? We'll see if she can set it up here.
Gotta be careful, armbar.
Oh, she slams her to the ground and with authority right there. So that's certainly one way to fend off the armbar. Lift your opponent up and slam her to the ground. Well done. Now for position here. Leg kick checked nicely by Andrade. Just misses there with the left. Andrade gets hit with a kick.
Oh, you can never know what you're gonna see with this young lady. Is she gonna finish the fight?
How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautifully.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
Under 1 minute now to go in round 4. Oh, keeping busy here off of her back. Nice offense from the bottom. Good work from the top here by Valentina Shevchenko. She's trying to pass here, gets denied.
Got denied because she's so aware, so on top of the grappling transitions.
Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really looking for a guillotine. Oh, shaved by the bell, round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round, saved by the bell, back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. All right, so a lot of high-level striking in that last round, but the big shot, of course, to the head that stunned her opponent, nearly got her out of there.
I mean, she hurt her bad. I can't believe that we are going to another round. I thought it was over. She landed it perfectly. Usually that's enough to end a fight. Unfortunately, the round goes on. Let's see what happens.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round. Oh, beautiful connection by her on that punch.
She's so fast when she throws. Beautiful leg kick throws.
Andrade's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Oh, she lands a master of the transition. Nice scramble.
Big kick.
Oh!
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish. Such a fast leg kick.
conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
Shevchenko's back in half guard. Oh, nice strike on the ground for her. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Andrade. Oh, that's a nice job by her there to reverse the position on the ground.
She was in trouble. Now she is the one handing out the punishment. Great change of position very quickly.
Man, she is just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Andrade. Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling. It's a great move.
Oh, going for the arm bar now. That might be tight.
An attacking arm bar.
Oh, slams her to the ground, so she appeared to be fending off the arm bar, and then she just used her power and exploded her opponent down to the ground. All right, so a title fight that goes the full 25 minutes. We'll get you some highlights here, and you're going to see highlights from both women, but I think the champion just did a little bit more to get the job done tonight.
She had a tough fight in front of her, and she stepped up to the challenge. She made sure that that belt was going home with her, and I think that she got just enough done in order to ensure that result.
Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 50-45, 49-46, and 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, Valentina Shevchenko.